Hello, welcome to today's podcast episode from Five Stones. So, I'm Sue, the host for today, and joining me is Hans, our resident Search Ads 360 expert, also known as SA360. Wow, that's quite a mouthful. So, Hans, welcome to today's session.
Yes, thanks for having me. I'm excited to be here.
So, for today, right, we're going to be diving into Search Ads 360 or SA360 and about how it can solve some of the everyday challenges that SEM marketers face. I mean, we know that SEM can be overwhelming at times, especially when you're dealing with multiple platforms. You got your Google, you got your Microsoft, you got your whatever, and then optimizing hundreds of keywords, finding ways to enhance cross-channel marketing strategies. So, I mean, there's some challenges that we sort of have on hand. I'm going to show it. Let's start by acknowledging some of the pain points here that's often encountered by SEM marketers. Do any of these scenarios sort of ring a bell to you?
Yes, absolutely. The SEM marketers are juggling a lot recently. One common issue is having to switch between different engines and platforms, which can get frustrating and time-consuming. Then there's a constant adjustment of bid across hundreds of keywords. It's a lot of manual work. Not to mention trying to enhance the cross-channel strategy when you are limited by platform capability is a real challenge.
I mean, yeah, exactly, right. And sometimes I can imagine that those manual tasks can feel endless and repetitive, which I think most people can relate to. So, I mean, because we're Google Marketing Platform partners, and SA360 is sort of one of the platforms that we promote to, I guess, resolve these challenges. But can you like explain a little bit more how SA360 could actually solve these challenges? Like, how would it actually shine in that sense?
Yeah, so XA360 is designed to bring everything into one platform. You can manage your Google Ads, Microsoft Ads, even Baidu in a single UI. So you're
Hmm.
allowing to manage your campaign across all the different engines without the hassle of switching back and forth. And the best part, it offers far more flexibility, especially when it comes to the bid strategies.
Okay, so you mentioned something about like flexibility. Can you expand on how the SA360's bidding options are actually more advanced compared to Google Ads? Because this is actually something that we try to sort of mention to people that are using SA360, but they may not
Mhm.
necessarily like get it. Can you elaborate a little bit more about that?
Yeah. Yes, of course. So with the Google Ads, your bidding strategy are often limited. The setting is really simple. You just select your campaign goal
Right,
and set a target KPI, and that's all.
right.
And so when it comes to optimize across the device location or remarketing list, it falls short. So the ACA360, on the other hand, it offers high flexibility. You can adjust the bid across all these dimensions and create more tailored bid strategy based on the specific goal and the KPIs. For example, you can target a CPA goal while adding the constraint to refine the performance further.
So in that sense, it's not just about like just setting up the bid strategy and kind of like letting it go, but it's about just fine tuning every part of the bidding strategy based on like your campaign's unique needs, right? Is that
Yes, you are
sort of the
correct.
sense? Okay,
Yes.
that's kind of that's really interesting. I think we'd like to learn more. But for now, I think we've sort of covered a lot of ground already. There's so much more that we want to dive into. So I would consider that sort of a wrap for the first part. But thanks, Hans, for sharing all of those insights so far.
Yes, no problem. Can't wait to see you in the next session.